it's supposed to feel.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took a red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took a red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death.
Hey y'all, We are back for the 98th time this year. It's Matt, ESC United, and I'm bringing along my friends Sean and Roy once again from their Airbnb in Turin. And we are here for the jury show of semifinal 2 because it is a very, 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 very important show. Because why? The juries are voting. I mean, it's called jury show. 50% of the votes tonight, all of the acts, all 18 of them will bring their A game, or at least that's the intent here. And the first dress rehearsal that started at 3 o'clock for the semi 2 is still ongoing. So I'm kidding. They actually did finish it at some point after we got offline. We still had like at least another 30 plus minutes of that. Ilvola was rehearsing 3 times with 2 of the members. And then I'm pretty sure they didn't even do the fake voting this time around because there was just no time. So it was something, right, guys?
Just crazy. Like, I think I saw your tweet that the show had been on for 4 hours for a 2-hour show and it still hadn't finished the rehearsal.
Nope.
I have absolutely no idea why it was like that. There was problems with in-ear monitors, so we got 5 performances or 4 performances again.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got. So what we heard was just letting you know that apparently they did allow people with wireless equipment into the arena, and that interfered with all of their stuff. So that's why it all happened. So like press and all that stuff. So I think that may have played a role in it.
Yeah.
So that's been reported to me. So, but yeah.
I mean, yeah. Even then, there's all kinds of delays. There was some camera issues. Sweden in particular, again, I felt had more technical issues as well. It was sort of like, when it rains, it pours kind of situation with it today. Once one thing started going wrong, it all started going wrong. But they've got to cut that down to 2 hours. So hopefully we're not here till 2 a.m.
So the real show is like better.
Yeah.
There will be a screen right now, Matt. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, no, I know. I had to move it a little bit. I was working on it.
No, don't worry.
So it was a very long and exhausting show, but we were so glad we were here anyways, because this is where it really matters. Thank you, Beth Harding, for becoming an ESC United supporter here on YouTube. It is very much appreciated. As a reminder, you can always support us here via super chat, or you can also become a supporter by joining our becoming a member here on YouTube through YouTube, or you can become a Patreon member, or if you just want to route, because YouTube takes a big chunk of our money, you can always just send us something through PayPal as well. It is up to you. So how you want to support us, that's great. And if you don't, that is fine as well. Then at least do us a favor, like this video and share it. And of course, subscribe, because that's how we survive. This algorithm is very, 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 very important. So we really, really appreciate it. We're also on Twitch. So if you want to join us there, that is up to you. It's more of a laid-back, chill environment there.
And make sure to subscribe everywhere. Like also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, every single social that we have. Make sure
MySpace.
You subscribe there.
We were talking about that. MySpace, very important.
Yeah.
Friends reunited.
Yes. So the press votes on who had the best rehearsal. I took pictures of the semifinal one yesterday. I haven't had a chance to go over there yet to do it for semi 2. I'll try to do it before I leave, if not first thing tomorrow. I don't know exactly where they exactly they are.
So we can cover it if you want to go now and have a look.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back then.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Okay.
Read questions.
So, so just in the meantime, if you have any questions at ESC United, so that you can, we can see it. So I've got one here. What was the dress rehearsal for? Can you guys explain? Not a massive amount today, to be fair, but it's the dress rehearsal is the first chance we get to see the whole semi-final show. As you see it on TV.
Yeah.
So opening acts, interval acts, postcards, and can they get the acts on and off stage within the 30 or 40 seconds that they get? Between the postcards. Trying to iron out any kinks, any problems. Obviously, a lot of problems earlier today, as I'm sure you've heard, or if you were here earlier, you kind of know where we're at with it. So that's what it's for, really. It's just to make sure that obviously tomorrow's show, when it goes out live, is the best possible show that it can be. And I think in this first semi-final we had similar problems, not as to the extent we had today. The first dress rehearsal had problems, and then the jury show went off pretty much without a hitch.
No, for the first semi-final, the first dress rehearsal was actually really good. Like there were not that many issues at all, like comparatively to other years and other dress rehearsals. It was very good. Today there was a whole different story, but it's also like for the organizers and the hosts to feel the flow of the show. Like they've been rehearsing all of the interval acts and stuff, but not with all the acts actually being there. So it's also for the people who organize it to really have a first run through of the show.
Yeah. So the problems that we had earlier, I think there was a problem with the in-ear monitors for a lot of people because of radio or wired equipment, wireless equipment affecting the frequencies. So that was a major issue. I think we basically got everything from Romania onwards, apart from Sweden. When Sweden decided that they were fine with what they had, I don't know. But basically we got 4 or 5 countries running through again. Then we had lengthy delays, and then we had, I think the UK twice. Germany took a while to set up, and by a while I mean like 10 minutes.
Very long.
Yeah, and then there was problems all over the place basically with it. Il Volo apparently also rehearsed, but by the time we'd finished our stream, we still hadn't seen them. So, and I don't think they even did the fake qualifiers or the results. So, hopefully, they've sorted everything out now. So we'll hopefully get a more smooth run through this evening.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to post the link to Twitter with the picture for you for the press poll. Right now, I can read it to you. Sweden is number 1, Poland number 2, Czech Republic 3, Serbia 4, Finland 5, Australia 6, Estonia 7, Cyprus 8, San Marino 9, and Romania 10. According to the press, as of right now, tomorrow there will be plenty of more people voting. Those are the 10 qualifiers to the press. And then Israel, Ireland, Azerbaijan, Belgium, Malta, Georgia, Montenegro, and controversial, just called it Macedonia on that screen. North Macedonia also there. So that's but Team United did their own prediction as well, which the video just went up a few minutes ago because it took forever because I had to split it in 3 parts. I started talking, blah, 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 and then Grande Amore. I'm like, shh, quiet, Il Volo, I'm working. And then they stopped for like 10 minutes. I was like a few minutes. I started recording, and then they again. I'm like, So it took me forever to edit it and get it together. But it's done, it's uploaded, and we're good to go.
Yep. So
make sure
you check that one out as well. Like there's still, how long? 18 minutes left?
18 and a bit minutes, yeah.
That would be enough to watch that video, I think, right?
Yeah, it's like 16 minutes long, I think. 15.
Yeah. So if you haven't watched it yet, like open another tab and just watch it real quick to see our predictions, what we think will go through. And we all did like separate votings. Like we all made a list for our own, sent it to Matt. He assembled it. That's how we got our qualifiers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Some crazy results that I didn't agree with, but I was overruled in certain cases.
Yeah. We're getting fired then.
Just for a load for a little while.
Okay. That's fine then.
I've seen a few people saying that they're surprised by Sweden being first. Sweden being first again makes no sense to me. At ESC United, is the press a little biased because they already like the song? I can't talk for other people, but I think, I mean, we've all got certain biases. We're only human at the end of the day, you know.
But I think
we like certain songs, so I guess subconsciously, I don't think we would ever do it like, you know, knowingly. But I think you might have a subconscious, or the press in general might have a subconscious sort of leaning towards Sweden, for example. I mean, the other day they won the press poll as well, even though they the most technical issues. And didn't really get run through properly. So
that made no sense.
And no, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
Vote how they want to vote.
But I think the difference is here that you just put in your 10 qualifiers, and then they like make a percentage out of that, how many people had it as a qualifier. Yeah. And I mean, I don't think anyone sees Sweden as a non-qualifier, right? So
yeah, exactly. That's what it is. And this is a very valid point that you're making. And we all, as Sean is right, we all have bias. And people saying, I don't have a bias. We're humans. And it's subconscious and conscious biases that we all have. We just need to be aware of it. But I can only speak for myself here when it comes to Sweden. Because Sweden, it's a song I actually quite like a lot. But it's not like in my top 10 or anything. But I still put it as the semifinal winner because I just feel as I couldn't see any other song getting equal love from the televoters and supporters like Sweden. And that's why I'm like, logically for me, I was like, this has to be the number one. And I don't think, I'm trying to remember, when you vote in this, you don't vote for your favorite, you just vote for the 10 countries you think will qualify. So most people will put Sweden in there, even if they don't think it's number one.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's a bias for that one. I'm not saying there is no bias, though. All right. And it's at ESC United in the chat. Sean, the UK jumped to second in the odds. What are your thoughts? And my addition to that is, should we blame Gabe's excitement for that?
I think that's putting a lot of importance on our stream. I don't think the odds work literally.
Can you leave me in that illusion for just a moment?
No, yeah. Fine. Listen, did I ever see us being that high up in the odds this late into a Eurovision? No. Did I see us being second only to Ukraine this year? No. I think it's the power of sort of Sam and his infectious personality. His performance is really strong. But at the end of the day, the odds are literally just people putting money on things. You know, it's not a ranking. We saw that, like, for example, Lithuania last night, 40th most likely to win, and they've qualified. You know, it doesn't mean that they're going to be finishing last in the semi-final, for example.
Nope.
The odds aren't the be-all and the end-all, I should say. But it's nice. It's a nice feeling. I'm just still not convinced that we're going to be up as, you know, at the very, very top. I think we could be looking at maybe a top 10 this year would be fantastic. You know, not what I would have expected at all when the song came out, but it's been a roller coaster this year, and it's just been a joy to have a little bit of excitement about Eurovision again, because it's been a little while. It was at least since Kyiv in 2017 since we last felt a bit of hope about an entry, and even, you know, before then, probably Blue before that, 2011. So yeah, it's blue. So it's been a long time coming. We'll see what happens. So
we'll see what happens exactly. And not to kind of take anything away from the song, I think it's fantastic, and Sam is amazing. There is the reality that the majority of these betting odds companies, as Jelly pointed out, are British. So the UK usually has a little bit more of a little heads often push ahead in those betting odds. Happens to Suri, it happens to a lot of them. On the night where it counts, then it changes, you know. But in the up, you know, as we approach Eurovision, that's usually where they have maybe a little bit of an advantage. But again, it doesn't mean much until, you know, it matters. So I would not overread that either.
No.
Do you actually see the UK as a potential winner? I can't imagine finishing top 3. It just doesn't feel like that. So earlier in our first live stream, we had Gabe, who saw it for the first time, and he was initially very convinced they're going to win. But I see a little smirk on your face, Sean. I don't think, as the other fellow Brit there, you're not quite there yet, huh?
No, I mean, I don't see it as a potential winner. A lot of that probably comes down to the fact that it's the United Kingdom, and I just can't physically imagine a world where we are actually the winners of Eurovision in the modern age. So that's just me and my British sort of negative outlook on things, I guess. You know, very self-deprecating as a nation and as a fan base. So, you know,
how much water's in this glass, Sean? How much water's in this glass?
Let's say half empty.
There you go. Yeah. There's the answer. He's a pessimist.
So, we'll see. I don't think the televote support is going to be there for it, and that's what I'm concerned about. I think the jury could go for the UK in quite a big way, which is exciting because you know, no one goes for us in a big way either way generally. So it'd be nice to feel like, you know, we've, you know, to break the 100-point, even 200-point mark would be incredible. You know, anything more than that, we'll see.
I think, I mean, that's only my personal opinion, and that's kind of how I felt because, I'm German American, so I have a little bit bias towards Germany, although I'm fairly a lot disconnected living there and all of that stuff. But, it's my home country. So I know I will have lots of like reservations about Germany doing well in 2018. And I'm just telling that to you and all that, just don't even overthink it. Just enjoy the excitement that he brings. Like there is talk about UK doing well, and the UK can be just really happy and proud of the representative. And it's that even if they go home with 1 point, they just can we put something forward. Yes, and of course the negativity will be bad, but I don't think the UK has to be ashamed of their effort this year more than ever. So, and I think just enjoy it, and whatever you get, you should be really excited. And it is virtually impossible for the UK to really flop this year. I think most.
I do think I'd be disappointed with 1 point. I will be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair.
We're more than that this year. But
yeah, no, I get it. But you know what I mean.
Just as an aside, very similar as well. I think a lot of the same things can be echoed for Spain as well. Like it's so nice for like one of the most passionate vocal fan bases in the Spaniards to have an entry that majority of them I feel are really behind, and they've got hope of finishing really well this year, same as us. So it's quite nice to see the glow up from the both.
Yeah. All right, we got 11 more minutes before the show starts. Again, it's the jury show, so this is very, very important, and hopefully we'll also see an improvement because I will not sit around for another 4.5 hours for the jury show. Just letting you know right now. But the big three of the big five, Germany, UK, and Spain, will also rehearse tonight again, and then we get 2 of the 3 Il Volo members most likely on stage again. Rehearsing, unless they just, because they had 3 run-throughs earlier, maybe they're done for the day, who knows. But the plan is to have them here as well in just a little while. And then Mika and Laura also have their own little duet song going on as well. So you got to stick around for that as well. Now, Matt loves Eurovision. I mean, I do, but that's a different Matt, I would assume, but that's the user's name. Lots of people on Twitter say Spain has winner vibes, yet betting odds remain unchanged and suggest a top 5 place and not winner. Does it feel more winner or top 5 to you? What do you think, Roy?
Yeah, I think it's more like top 5, top 10 kind of song. I don't necessarily see it as the winner of Eurovision, which is maybe a bit of a bold claim, but it is a great performance. Chanel really sells it insanely well, and for me, the song still is not the best. It's just that she elevates it to such a high level that we're in this debate. Like, could they win? I think it's more like a top 5, top 10 kind of thing. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it was a similar. I talked to Spanish press between these 2 shows real quick, and they asked me what I'm thinking. Do you think Spain can win? I was honest, saying, to me, I would never say never. I think Spain, at the best case, there's an outside chance because I just don't think it's going to be high enough with the juries to get the win, even if for some reason they really just sweep the televote, win actually the televote. I just don't see where it would be in the top 3 or 4 of the juries overall. So that's why I'm hesitant about it, and that's why. That doesn't mean that could easily be the number 2, right? And then, but no, for betting odds wise, I wouldn't put money down for them, and that's what it is. So betting odds ranking, you don't want to look at that because that could be really misleading. Because right now, Romania is second to last in the betting odds overall. And everyone on our team, I'm going to do one spoiler alert for our prediction video. Everyone on our team believes Romania will qualify, actually. Therefore, there's already a pretty inaccurate ranking if you only look at it that way with the betting odds.
Same with Lithuania yesterday. It was literally last in the odds to win, but it qualified. Yeah. So it can't get last anymore. So it's already proven wrong.
Yeah. So, and the Spanish head of delegation literally said, we are hoping to get a top 10, so we are positive. And I think that is a really good approach and attitude. We want a top 10, and I think that's a reasonable, and then anything else is a plus, right? And that's how it should be, I think. And I think this is just the beginning for Spain. I think they are on the right track now. They really found something that works at news finals, the system. So many popular songs in the national final too. So hopefully Spain is the next France. That doesn't mean France has to go away, but you know what I mean. I think a lot of the big 5 are now maybe getting it a little. Hi, Germany. So it's just you know, but yeah, be excited.
Yeah.
So we have still 7 minutes left. So any thoughts? Like, what are you most paying attention to today, Sean? For this, any vocals in particular that you're interested in or performance?
First things first, a show that's around 2.5 hours would be nice. That'd be a good starting point. Vocals, I mean, we saw in the first jury semi-final that everyone brought their A game. Like, there's a real step up tonight, and I hope that is the case here as well. I think there's some real big jury contender favourites in this semi-final, possibly more than the other. So I'm looking forward to see how those performances go. I really want Sweden to have a good run through tonight, because it's just not been clicking for me for them.
That's one I would have picked as well, because that one was probably the least polished one. Not her, again, let's talk about not Cornelia, but the camera work. What's the least polished one, I would say. Go ahead.
But excited to see, want to see how Poland does, because obviously I think the juries are going to be big for them. Azerbaijan.
Don't take them all. Don't take them all. We got to give some to Roy.
Roy. Sorry, just one more. Just personally, I also want to see the UK again. Because it's just
fair. Okay, that's a standard answer. Yeah, are legally required to give
with an audience as well would be great.
Yeah, Roy.
It's a very easy answer for me. I am so excited for Azerbaijan to give us like that top-notch vocal that he's got in him, because I've been mightily impressed with him vocally. I think he's the best vocalist this year. I cannot wait to hear how he will nail it in this jury show. I hope he will nail it. Because I gotta have him written down as winning this jury for the semi.
Mm-hmm. And I am really interested in Serbia only because I really want to see how the audience react to that song. Because we don't gonna have the viewers, but I'm always thinking, will the people get it? So I'm curious if there's going to be a huge response in the arena and people actually are feeling it. So those are the ones that I am really interested in. Let's see some questions again, as always, at ESC United in the chat. How confident are you in tonight's shows being less than 3 or 4 hours? I'm on a 50-50 right now.
Yeah, same here, I think.
Yeah.
4 hours is a bit extreme, though. They might go over a bit.
I mean, that's what we had this afternoon, though.
Yeah, it was like 4.5 hours.
Yeah, I know, but they won't be that long. Like, there won't be that many delays today.
Yeah, but there was a concern. Like, obviously, Gabe's gone to the jury show tonight as well, and he said that I think he saw on Twitter or something like that. There was a lot of people waiting outside around the arena because they literally weren't able to get in because the dress rehearsal was still going on. So the doors opened 2 hours before the show, and obviously the dress rehearsal was still going on inside, so they couldn't let people in. So yeah, it's just part of the causes issues like that as a knock-on effect. So hopefully it doesn't have too much of an effect. Yeah. I think a lot of the artists and the host probably went earlier than the show finished. So yeah, I think they should be fine.
Sorry.
Yeah.
ADQ is asking, how were the 3 Big Five performances? Didn't stick around for them. Roy, what do you think?
Can we stop talking about the Big Five for a moment? We're here for the semifinal 2 mostly right now. But
they performed.
I know that they performed, but I don't know. It's been like half an hour of answering questions about the Big Five while we're here for the semifinal 2. It's a bit ridiculous. I know there's a lot of hype from Spain and UK, but yeah, I don't know. It was cool to see them again. And they are bringing it. Even Germany, I think staging-wise, is bringing it. So yeah, I don't know. It's cool to see them do well.
Yeah. A lot of people missed they had to leave because it took forever. They couldn't stick around for the other part. That's why they're probably asking. And I just think, they all, once again, did really well. So I cannot wait for you to see it. You will see it. You get the little snippet on YouTube. And then you get the whole performance also on on the TV. I mean, the short snippet and then the long thing on YouTube. And now they put the arena on the screen, and again, there's still plenty of empty seats, but there are a good amount of people in there.
Same was yesterday with the jury show as well.
Yeah. I would say it's do you think it's 2/3 full?
We can't see it on our feed.
Yeah.
Oh, you cannot see it. Okay.
No. But I think that for the first semifinal, the jury show is also 70% or something full. And then for the grand, or not the grand final, but like the big show, it was like full.
Mm-hmm. There's still plenty of people taking their seats, by the way. I feel like it's more crowded today, though, than it was yesterday. It could be deceiving, though. But yeah, there are definitely a good amount of people in there. Did Sweden have issues again? Yes. It just, well, the camera work wasn't quite on top of it. Again, nothing Cornelia did. It's really just, it just didn't look as polished as you would expect a performance coming from Sweden, which we're used to. So that is the unfortunate part. And all countries, starting with Romania to Czech Republic, did rehearse for a second time because there were issues, except for Sweden. So we are assuming they just declined or something. I don't know. But yeah, they did not rehearse twice, which was interesting. Could Georgia do a Moldova? What do you guys think?
I mean, without spoiling too much about the prediction video, I don't think it's quite the same type of song and feel as Moldova. Like Moldova was a real televote sort of magnet, and people love that as like a party song. Georgia's a bit more niche, I think, unfortunately. I love the song. My favourite of the year, I'd have to say. I'm sure Roy is also a fan of it, obviously.
Yes.
And I think, Matt, you probably appreciate it as well, the musicality of it. So I think
absolutely.
It has got a swell of support, but we'll see if it's going to be enough. I don't know if it's going to be at the moment.
Just for quick,
I keep on
we have 15 seconds until the show starts. Just see a countdown here. So Moldova was always often considered a qualifier, though. It wasn't a surprise qualifier. So
I mean, in the beginning, I think when we published our first video, people were not expecting us to put Moldova as like a surefire.
Okay. Yeah, because everyone on our team said yes. So we were right. We knew it.
Told you so. We told you.
Told you. Okay, so here we go.
Yes.
We get the whole semifinal from the first to the last thing.
And keep in mind, guys, we will be muting on our end with the performances because else you will have like a big echo. So there's like 15 or 30 seconds that we can talk in like the postcards bits.
And we know you guys want to hear this one more than probably any of the rehearsals. We'll let you have the
Exactly.
Again, 18 performances as well as the three of the big five, Il Volo and Mika and Laura also having an intellect. And then hopefully today we'll actually get to the fake results, the fake qualifiers.
Yeah, we'll see who fake goes through.
Yeah.
It's less than 3 minutes to showtime, and I don't have any idea what to do. Hello, guys.
Let's hope it doesn't.
It sounds familiar, right? I'm like 3 minutes into it, I have no idea what to do. Yeah, that certainly sounds awfully familiar.
I'll be right.
Can't wait to hear that very amazing TikTok song at the start of the show. Of all the TikTok songs, they do like the worst one, nearly.
And when the stress mounts, we know how to create.
So yeah, you can hear what's going on, but if you have any questions, at ESC United in the chat. During the performances, we won't have as much time to talk about. It's not because, there's just back-to-back, one performance after another.
Yep.
But now it's really, really time to go.
Yeah, for the people who are on TikTok, in the beginning, like he's singing, like he stumbled up on the stage just randomly and is acting like he didn't know that he was going to be there. And then in the middle of it, he's going to burst out into that song. So if you're on TikTok, it's like, my name is Chicky, 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 Chicky. Yeah, that song.
I do love that they made a little bit fun of like the Italian language. I don't know what to do. We're going to go on stage in 3 minutes. And it's like very like last minute everything in Italy. Which for someone like me who likes to come prepared, ready, a very different mentality. Which I had adjustment needed on my part.
Yeah. I mean, me and Melanie were running late like a few days ago. And Matt was like, no, please. Because he wanted to be on time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
then I made up for it the day after though. Like I was early.
Yeah, you step out of line once here. That's it.
Yeah,
Just once.
that was on my first strike.
Yeah.
Chiki, 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 cha, cha, cha. I just learned earlier that this is the TikTok reference that you meant earlier,
Yep.
which is really annoying.
Yep. Oh, this is so horrendous.
I can't stand this type of TikTok thing. I'm sorry.
Me neither.
And now they have like 4 individuals in like the green outfit, like green screen outfits, carrying him. So it looks like he is spinning in circles, like just floating in air. And then you see them like actually in the green outfit.
That's a cool effect, though.
Wait, say it.
That's a nice shot.
That's a nice shot. Here we go.
Hey.
Take a shot for everyone.
Hey.
Every time Sean said that's a nice shot. You haven't said it much this year, but it's very disappointing actually.
Yeah.
Is that meant to be like that, though? Is that like part of the thing?
Oh, Mika's wearing a bright yellow, like a very, very yellow outfit. Like a suit, it's like all yellow.
Jeez.
Very like in your face. While Lauren's wearing
my
a
outfit.
classy purple dress.
Or reddish, I think.
And hello to the millions
Just
of
walking
people
up to the
watching
stage, you can obviously hear from the press centre.
to Australia.
I said we will be muting during the performances so you can hear it from the press centre and hear the vocals, but we will be talking in between about our impressions of how it felt.
How it
Because
sounded.
the press centre sound and the TV sound can be a little different in the TV, so we'll give you both sides of it.
This sounds basically how it will be in the live show,
Yeah.
and like in Matt's center, like it will be played through speakers that need to fill in the entire like tent. So yeah, it's not the best.
Not bad at all. All'italiana, the Italian way.
I guess if there's one thing the Italians are definitely good at, it's Polish.
So yeah, they just have a little conversation. The 2 other hosts, while Alessandra, who was doing the intro and the dancing part, will join them in just a moment.
Tonight is an important night. It is the second semifinal.
There are a lot of Polish press here today. It's not a very busy press center again today.
Who will hit the highest note?
And you have
I think jury final is like important, yeah, and like people would be there.
Yeah, I'm always surprised. It's just not a whole lot.
Interesting.
All of you watching at home and YouTube here in this video.
How's it feel to be British Eurovision this year? Pretty good so far.
For the final. Only one winner.
There's time for it to go wrong.
Is the magic number.
Oh, yes, it is.
Hey, there were 3 of us last year.
You're not really missing anything special here. It's just Mika and Laura Palsini going through the voting,
Yes.
etc.
We're just paying attention.
It's the usual stuff you would expect them to start up with.
Yes.
Show.
Yeah. Yada yada, blah blah blah. 18 countries, 10 go through that type of thing.
Yeah. And oh my god, the show is starting right now. Ooh. Oh my god. A bit more excitement.
Yeah.
That would be an amazing host. But
What
very,
colour is Laura's dress? It's like maroon, like a magenta-y kind of colour.
yeah.
To be a,
Magenta, more. I think it's more purpley, but I can see more
I think it's more
magenta.
red actually.
yeah, it's more of a red. It's like a reddy purple.
Yeah, basically.
That's right.
Strizza, la strizza. It's a pinch of fear mixed with a tone of emotion. Exactly what our competing artists are feeling after months of rehearsal. When they arrive here in this beautiful, amazing stage.
Now we really want to know
They're doing
what
hand
you
gestures
think.
now.
So make
Oh my
sure
God,
you get
that's so
behind
funny.
the song.
We want to know what you think. That's like our thing on our website. That's how we talk. You know. So what do you think?
Yeah.
But the way he said it was exactly like how we would write our articles. It makes me laugh.
Yeah.
I think we should sue them.
You can support.
Not suiting
Copyright.
Yeah.
Sending a text message.
I quite like the host this year.
Did you just get the opportunity to rewatch the performances in case they are struggling ranking the songs, or they need to go back to help them rank, or do they just get to one chance? They'll get to watch the recap,
Yeah.
just like everybody else. So just like the viewers that cannot watch it again, you get to watch it once and then you can watch the recap because they need to have them in fairly quickly.
Yeah. They'll be locked in tonight.
Yeah.
But do it. Just do it. Absolument. Are you ready? Ah, we have a French. Et voilà. Mes chers amis, c'est mon moment en français. Attention, un peu de patience. Vous ne pouvez pas
Here's the
voter
French part.
Les votes ne seront ouverts qu'après la présentation de la dernière chanson ce soir. Et nous vous le rappelons que vous ne pouvez pas voter pour votre propre pays.
Frère Jacques, dormez-vous? Sonne le matin. Ding, ding, dong.
Siete caldi? So once
Is
again,
it busy in there? I wasn't really paying attention to the audience, but
So,
there's some empty seats behind them.
together? Yes, but in the Italian way. Open your arms. Everybody open your arms. Okay?
Everyone open your arms.
No, it's-
Oh, it's a song contest. Begin. So we all have to do that.
And we also will probably have like an occasional insight from Gabe, who is currently in the arena. So like just a bit of an insight of how the audience perceives all of the performances. He was going to update us a few times. We also told him to very much enjoy it, but we might get a few updates here and there.
He's just mentioned to us that he's been recognised in there.
Wow, is that his
first time, I think? Yeah.
Cool.
Hope it doesn't let it get to his head.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've got Finland's postcard at this end. We'll be meeting very shortly when the song starts for Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, the song is almost ready. The postcard's almost done for Finland.
Just love Georgia.
The opening song of the night. Here we go. It's the Rasmus with Jezebel. Hopefully the vocals will be on point. Because, you know, juries.
Put your face on, kiss it, kiss shocking heat. And that's the first shot in your head.
Holding the balloon. Let it go.
Was it the dangerous thing to do? You always wanted to be a star. Jezebel, if you're not hunted down the plane, surely killing since you walk away. Your kisses to leave a scar. Jezebel.
Lots and lots of balloons. He's walking through them right now. He sounds good. Now the balloons go up. He sounds good, right? On my end, it sounds really good. So, nicely done. I think that was one of his best performances based on my observation right now, at least. Again, the sound quality is always a little different here in the press center. So I'm curious to hear from Sean and Roy when they're done in 10 seconds. But yeah, I thought when the audience going like, "Oh, it was good."
That was his best performance yet.
I think so too, right? I said the same thing.
Like the first notes, like Roy said he felt nervous, but like at the rest of it, he fed off the crowd.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I think the crowd really got him going, and that was definitely his best performance, and just at the right time. Just at the right time.
And as well, like there was there's a moment in the performance where he goes like, "Oh, now the audience sings," and we were initially like a bit like, "Will that actually work?" But it worked insanely well. So it's really good.
Yeah. One of the balloons, by the way, I thought I saw it, and Gabe just confirmed, got off the string and went all the way up into the ceiling somewhere.
Yeah. Anyway, hello to the people on Twitch. We can see you.
Yeah. So we got rated, which is good.
Yeah.
Don't know who rated us though. Seb Makes Music. Well, thank you, Seb Makes Music, for the rate. It helps us a lot. Make sure to subscribe to more streams about Eurovision content. Thank you.
We'll see.
You can say that it's not and it's not a shame. 'Cause I know I am. I know I am. 'Cause I know I am. I know I like it for you. I like
I think the audience will really like this. They all like a little bit of attitude sometimes.
Baby, come with me, tell me if we can take it through the floor. 'Cause I'm not fire the ground. If you're scared, it's gonna take your home. You know I am.
I love this part. Yeah, I hear cheers, so it sounds like the audience likes it. It's so energetic, the performance, and the camera work. I love this part. A great performance for him as well. Regardless of how you feel about the song, he brought it. He absolutely brought it here. Energy, vocals, camera work was all spot on. And I'll let you be the judge, everybody else, if you're going to vote for it or like it or not. But yeah. And now we are ready to move on to another big favorite for a lot of individuals. It's Serbia.
That was really good, Israel, by the way.
Yeah.
There's another ice who thrives off the crowds.
Yeah.
This is going to be the case. Everyone's going to bring their A game, I'm sure of it this time.
100%.
Yeah.
And also, Di Faustini, thank you very much for the 5 gift subs on Twitch. So yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah. Thank you very much for that.
And Gabe said slightly muted response during that performance from the crowd, but picked up final chorus. And now it's Serbia's turn. The big question mark for me, but here we go. What is this? That's where the text just showed up. So there was just a screen that says, "What's the secret to a healthy body?" She doesn't even clap, she just does it. Curious to hear what the audience feels about. Heart beats by itself. It says it right there on the screen. Okay. God gives us help. I am left on my own. That's what it says on the screen. And just keep reading. It's just a cool moment. This part's so cool. And that's how they clap. It is just so different from everything else. Question is, will different work for the general audience and the juries, or will they be confused? We'll find out in just about 24 hours.
That sounded really good with the clapping. That works a lot. I think one of my biggest pet peeves is people clapping out of time, but it actually sounded good.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, go.
What? No, sorry. I just want to read real quick, Gabes. Easily the biggest reaction so far. Everyone clapped along to the chorus. It was really powerful in the audience.
Yeah, I can imagine. It sounded like that. Like they were all clapping along to it, and it really adds to this song. Like for example, yesterday they also clapped along to Lithuania. I think that really hurts the song because it's not the type of song you should. It's really about the beauty and about the prettiness of Monica and the song. So the clapping didn't make sense there, but in this song, obviously, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, Gabe says first one to actually tap into the benefit of a live audience.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Azerbaijan, I can't wait.
I feel like he trimmed his beard a little bit, which is probably a good idea.
And our love
This is so beautiful, this part.
Need some time to fix this cage away. We can afford this
And how his dancers in the dark, in the shadow, and he's in the light. They're making the same movements.
When love goes back into our lives, we fade to black. In your
This part, it gets you every time. It's so powerful.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So yeah, I mean, this will go huge with the juries, no doubt about it. And it'll be enough to qualify. I'm just curious to see how many televoters will go for it. Because, they're going, oh, it's nice. Very nice singer, but will that click with the song? We'll find out. Gabe said...
way. Wow.
That made the hair stand on the back of my neck.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is...
Interesting.
Yeah.
I was going to read. Gabe says, that didn't get the response I expected. Audience didn't really seem too engaged. No standing ovation. But those are people in the arena. I've been in the arena before, and the vibe can be very different on TV. So that's only, take that just with a grain of salt.
I think this is genuinely winning a jury vote. Yeah. Like, he's literally belting out notes while lying down on his side doing crunches. That is insane. Like, damn.
Maybe. I think I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. But now we're moving on to Georgia. I just love all of their looks. They're all just so distinct. Like, oh, what are you? So creepy. Mirkus. Here comes those little Circus Mirkus fan inside the box. They're all committed to the role that they're playing on stage. Circus. I just like this for diversity. It's just such a different song, and I'm all about diverse lineup. But will this be enough to win over enough, of a broader appeal with the Eurovision crowd? That is the question. A lot of people don't like it. I get it, but a lot of people have an appreciation for it. So it's very polarizing.
Yes. That was as good as it could get, I guess. Yeah.
I thought it sounded really good tonight.
I mean, he does basically every single time. Like, I don't think from the first performance he really needed to work on the vocals. Like, it was good.
Yep. And from inside the arena, Gabe is saying, tough crowd today. And now ovation for Georgia either. Not much of a reaction to it. But he thought it sounded
muted.
Yeah.
I thought that was really good. The energy was up there.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah. But now we're moving on to Malta, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Malta. Emma Muska. I am.
Yes.
This is my message. I'm gonna take this step. Take it or leave me.
She's standing on a piano.
I'm gonna take it back. Take it or leave me.
I mean, this is a cheerful song. And I see lots of flashlights in the arena. I was going to say she's probably going to get some points from Italy, but they voted in the other semi, so never mind. I'm telling you, there is the market for this kind of music. Absolutely. This is where they have the 4 dancers now on stage B. People seem to like it in the press room. Lots of clapping. I think she did well. Again, now it's up to the juries. Oh, well, the televoters will be tomorrow, so she gets to perform a couple more times. Keep in mind, she's still in the betting odds number 11 the last time I checked. So she's still in the running to qualify.
Wasn't the best performance, really.
No, I think the big note sounded off to me. But, I mean, generally it was pretty good. She's better than this song, I think. So, yeah, it's a shame, really.
I haven't heard back from Gabe yet, but I asked him because I'm really curious.
This is the sound of Festival di Sanremo.
Yeah.
A unique kind of magic.
So now we're having a quick break after Malta, and then San Marino will take the stage. Give them time to get rid of the piano and bring on the bull, the mechanical.
Yeah, now for something completely different.
Sanremo is an Italian.
It's probably a good opportunity for Malta having that break.
In America, you can celebrate Thanksgiving.
He's saying, honestly, Malta got a better response than everyone except Serbia, but that isn't saying much. Well, tough crowd, as he said. Tough crowd tonight in the arena.
Yeah.
So we had some fun upbeat party songs in there already, but if they're not, I'm curious if they're going to go crazy over San Marino.
They better.
I mean, it's Italy. It's Italy. Ba, 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 ba. Of course they're going to go crazy. I mean,
he's like really famous in Italy, right? So
yeah,
it must be.
Yeah.
He participated in a few San Remo.
So whatever the reaction is, probably not necessarily the most accurate way to measure, the popularity. Let's put it that way. How is his voice on the bull? Seems very difficult to do that. It's not like that busy of a bull. It's not like he's going to fly around and has to hold on. It's a very subtle thing.
Yeah.
So it sounded fine to me.
We have observed traditions, happiness.
We just got a video about San Marino, basically, to fill the.
I think we're talking about national finals right now. No, Sanremo.
Yeah, San Remo.
Sanremo.
Specifically, yeah. I'm sorry.
So sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't say sorry.
All right.
Well, here we go.
So 6 countries have already shown us.
So Mika and Alessandro are standing there right now, doing their little update.
I love it. I actually love this venue. I've played this venue. It's quite special. You're used to situations like this. I want to get all this involved. I mean, can I show you? Yeah, sure. It's quite easy. Okay. All right. But it's kind of like a magic trick. But the audience, well.
Yeah, other than that, not much to report on this. Just hang on tight for a little skit here.
Okay. Step 1, stretch out your hands. Step 2, everybody quiet. Step 3, make some noise.
So the whole audience going like this.
You are a pro. It looks easy, by the way. Can I try? Of course, go ahead. Okay, so.
Must be quite a setup for San Marino.
Yeah. Step 2. Torino, are you there? Let me hear the sound of beauty.
He's trying to get the people all riled up.
Thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, it's just fun to listen to. Earlier they turned down the volume for a little while. I didn't hear any of that.
If you haven't already downloaded the app, you can download
it seems Italy needs 3 days to make the stage.
See, I need to learn how to do this. You can download.
I think they're just ad-libbing now, basically, aren't they? Just to fill them in.
And like usually you might have like a funny skit in here or something like that. But we found out yesterday that during like these little intermissions, Italy has like ads running. So I guess they not really like know what they usually have in those spots, or like they don't really care as much as other countries
But
would.
there's an international audience that will show.
Yeah, I know.
So San Marino's postcard, I would say Achilles' pictures are very well placed. Looks really nice in this one.
It's Rome as well, so no favoritism or anything.
Oh, I didn't mean that, but I guess what you're saying.
Yeah.
But they're really good shots. Really good shots.
Yeah, nice shots.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. That's a nice shot.
So here we go. Let's see if he's going to deliver and if the juries will be okay with this. Well, we don't know tonight, but you know.
Let's go.
Like a virgin. Audience loves it. You can hear it already. It still feels like the Rocky Horror Picture Show to me. Like some of the looks they're rocking. One looks like Rocky. Such a shame Italy cannot vote in this semi. That would give him at least. Now he's making out with the guitar player. Always giggle. Makes me giggle. All the juries will not like this. I know that. Oh, they kissed this time. On the mouth too. The guitar player and Achille. Oh, this is comes alive with an audience. I'm getting a whole much better vibe now of this one. Dang, the fire he's riding. Oh, this is going to go big now. Yes, I can feel the energy now just coming from the arena and the crowd. Oh my, have mercy. Oh, they have big shots of the arena. People like definitely cheering. People with San Marino flags.
That was incredible.
That was
What's the best performance?
The energy
Yeah.
in that was just incredible.
Yeah.
Fans and the Eurovision super fans.
Oh,
That's a big reaction.
It's dedicated.
I'm so hyped for tomorrow.
I get to watch that live.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
With all these Italians, we're just going to be rocking out together.
I thought I would educate myself.
With all my mushrooms, I don't think you're a fan.
Dismiss San Marino at your peril.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready?
I don't think Euro fans will be up for a mosh pit.
We get the next set ready for Australia. So,
Oh,
We
so
can
now
start
they
it.
have to kill time again. So he has cards with like cool facts about. Oh wait.
Okay, we're buying time. Okay, yes, okay.
We're buying time because they have to set it the next day because, you know, we have crazy San Marino staging, then followed by very elaborate stair setup for Australia. I think they're regretting that running order now.
No, and no more than you cannot see your name. No, and no more than 6 people are allowed on stage for each performance.
Did Achille smile? No. He doesn't smile. I think it hurts when it does. He does that.
Yeah.
In 1996, the first
He's the type of person the face art was invented for.
Yeah, it's part of his stage persona too.
Telling me now that
Yeah.
my list of fun facts is over. So we can actually go ahead and launch the postcard. I was having fun. Yeah, I know, so was I, but apparently we've got to get back to the competition. Australia!
Okay, now they killed enough time and they can move on to Australia.
Just so you know, there's normally a guy behind the camera, like with the hosts doing that. Like if they need to ad lib, he'll just keep going, and then eventually he'll say. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
That makes like hosting is a skill. It's not just like anyone can do that.
No.
Or like, well, because you really have to be on your feet when you have a live show like that is so elaborate. There's nothing like Eurovision though, so no one can be really prepared for that, a show on a scale like that.
Yeah. That's why I think people think that the hosts are awkward some years, but it's just like, that's just how it has to be, unfortunately.
Yep. All right, here we go. Australia, not the same. Come on. Sheldon always sings well though, so I'm not worried.
I was told at 6 years old, the divine of my heart was cold, found it hard to talk and speak away. They never liked the things that I like, 'cause you're told to play, but you're not the same as the other kids playing the same game. Try to jump on in, but they push away.
Oh, why would there a stagehand running around?
No, I'm not the same. No. Here's why I try to drive. My father asked me if today is mine. I said yes I do, but that's a lie. Always told his lies. Running high at the break inside, till you realize that the light shines bright through those who broke inside. I'm not the same. No, I'm not the same.
He's delivering, y'all, so far.
Cause you never wanna be the kind of person who get working for was what you cannot work. Cause you've been the kind of person who felt this pain. Oh, yeah, I felt this pain. So you gonna leave the pain and find another way to make yourself another game.
Yeah.
Cause it's not just me, it's not the same.
Nice.
We're not the same.
He's going for the notes too. Nicely done, also, Australia. Once again, I wasn't worried about him, but yet I'm still relieved, only because you never know, right? It's live. But I'm curious how the audience reacts. It's not necessarily like a crowd pleaser because, those big ballots. You never know how they're going to pan out. But I'm sure we'll find out.
Wow.
Oh, there's so many good vocalists this year. Honestly, that was incredible.
Yeah.
It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
Thank you, first of all, Sonia, for giving us a PayPal. Thank you for great coverage again this year. Keep up the good work. So if you want to do it, not a
How's it going?
a super chat, but support us via PayPal, you can do that as well in the link below in the description. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Is that no one is listening to what I'm saying. Everything is being voiced over by hosts from all over the world. I just have to make sure.
So now it's technically an official break right now. The one before was just to stall.
Hello, commentators from all over the world. We love you. Thank you for
So
your support.
now we're gonna take a quick little break.
We've now had breaks in between like 3 different songs, like one after the other.
Oh no, it was another quick break only. All right, I thought it was a longer break. Never mind. Cyprus is next from another. There's like 3 elaborate staging in a row.
Yeah,
they're just so glad when they get to Ireland. They're like, thank God, bro. But that's what you get. That's what you get at Eurovision. I am ready for this. Ready.
People pretending to be dogs.
They maybe did it shorter because of the other breaks. Could have been. I don't remember. Maybe they really just need more time. It's hard. It's always changed a little bit. How quickly they can get stuff together. Here we go. Another match.
Melodies ringing through my head when your eyes on me. The rushes from my pocket feel so heavily. Come and turn me up like electricity.
She has a fascinating voice because she sounds like she's auto-tuned even though she's singing live. It's very fascinating to me.
Take my pain away. Hey, chemistry, moving to the beat in perfect harmony. I'll show you what it's like before fantasy, my remedy. All in my lucid dreams, take my pain away. Hey, la, la, hey, la, la. Stay
There were a few moments where the voice was a little off, but it wasn't too major. Come on, girl.
take my pain away. Hey, la, la, hey, la, la.
This part is really pretty. It gets really yellow and golden. Come on. All right, there is Cyprus. Some people say she sounded out of tune. I think there were like a few moments, but I think she sounded mostly good. Sometimes maybe the voice and the sound carries. I'm not sure. Clappy time. Exactly. And now we're moving on to Ireland. Brooke.
I thought it was a pretty good performance. They've sorted out the camera issues, I think. I think Roy was saying a lot, like she's sort of on the very sort of cusp or the verge of her like vocal ability, it sounded like in some places, but yeah, solid run through.
Yeah, and I think like her vocal range is just not as big as a lot of other artists, so I don't know how much the juries will go for that. But it wasn't a bad run through.
Nope. And for Gabe said inside the arena, good, but didn't really get many people moving in here. Bum stayed firmly rooted to seats. The audience is not responding the same way they did in the semi-1. But different people, different energies.
Take your mirror off the wall. Ain't you getting bored of your reflection? I'm tired of dodging all your calls. You wanna be the center of attention. I'm getting sick of you now. Stop sending forward. I just burn them all. You go for hours. Always putting me down. When I get with you, you say I'm losing me now. Hey, stupid, that is red. And it's coming from you, that is red. Well, I got nothing to prove, that is red. You think I just don't think you, that is red.
The audience will be awake when Måneskin will be there. Yes, it will be not until Saturday though. And I don't think they're taking part this time around. I think there's going to be a great big reaction to songs like Romania and Czech Republic.
You say I use you now. Stupid, that's it. That is coming from you, that's it. Well, I got nothing to prove, that's it. You think I just don't think you, that's it.
I see people dancing in the audience. She sounds good.
Yeah, that's on me. You see me now, you want me?
That was Broke Ireland. She sounded good to me. I also feel like this could be a borderline qualifier. I'd have it as a non-qualifier, but again, who knows, right? Show us Alban. Well, all I got was this. It's a CD, the promo CD.
Wow. That's good.
Looks cool though.
Yeah, we lost the last bit of Ireland, unfortunately, because of connectivity issues. But from what we heard, she really brought it again. Another one who stepped up. Sassy, fun, brilliant. It was a great performance. She's really pleased. Another one who plays off the crowd and gets people hyped up.
Yeah.
I'm sure Gabe will tell us more.
I know she's a great vocalist. Like maybe you've seen like some covers that she did, like Euphoria, for example, and the whole here in Turin, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Because this song doesn't show it necessarily as much, but
Gabe said big response from OGAE fan club section, but the rest of the audience less moved. Again, nothing. Has some on fire except some arena.
Yeah.
In North Macedonia, we'll see. Here we go.
Get it right and fix the situation. Everything's coming down beneath us. Run around in circles. Tell me, is this our last temptation? Can we even fix the situation? Do I listen to my heart or my cause? Run around in circles, 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 oh, circles. You don't wanna touch my limits, but someone tells me you're not listening. Probably going crazy. It's all you've been doing lately. You don't wanna test my limits. I give you one more try, not listening. Can you stop calling me baby? I'm made up my mind already. We're already circles.
She sounds good, and she has the emotion down. And it's beautiful again to have all that flashlights on in the arena. That's a really nice atmosphere.
You don't want to test my limits, but something tells me you're not listening. Probably I'm going crazy. It's all you've been doing lately. You don't want to test my limits. I give you one more try, not listening. Can you stop calling me baby? I'm in my mind already.
And that's a reminder, she is using the drawbridge where handprints are on there. Only one of 2 acts doing that this year, along with Moldova.
You don't want to test my limits. I'll give you one more shot, not listening. Can you stop calling me baby?
It's funny how Ireland and North Macedonia have like some similarities in terms of the message, but very different emotions, right? In terms of like how they deliver it. Brooke has the attitude, and Andrea has more like the desperation and the anger, which makes it very, very fascinating to me, at least. She did what she had to. She came out set to do that and do a great performance, and now it is up to the juries.
Yeah.
Polite applause for that in the arena, which, makes sense.
Yeah, really solid vocally, though.
Yeah.
Everyone's sounding good tonight.
Yeah.
And in the first semi-final, I'm surprised. Normally
Yeah.
you
get a lot of bad vocalists.
Yeah, or nerves or anything kicks in. Or
Same one we had one maybe. Did we have any?
What?
Mediocre or bad vocalists?
Austria.
No, but today.
Oh, not today. No, I thought you meant semi-final one. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Well, now we're moving on to Estonia.
Mm-hmm.
Stefan, Hope.
Sean's brother. I don't think. No. I don't look like him.
Promise me you'd never lose that pride. Words worth nothing if you lie. Standing tall, looking up, my father will be proud, and I'm happy to be with my own pride. We'll be the last ones holding me. I said,
He has become, his voice has so matured over the years, has gotten so much better. I'm glad he's at Eurovision now.
Standing tall, looking up, my father will be proud, and I'm happy to be with my own pride. Just figuring things out. Sing it tell us what to do. Live too bad with the things, yeah. No matter what they try, taking up our lives, I know we will always rise. I say,
He has so much charisma too, and he delivers it so well.
just you now.
Nice jump. Nice camera shot of the audience singing along. Probably the OJE crowd. Oh, that's powerful watching all these people sing along. That's a cool shot. I thought it was a great performance. And so likable. Such a likable guy. And now we're getting another break. So this is a good time to ask questions in just a moment at ESC United. But let's hear from Sean and Roy.
It's all about sound.
He did a really good performance, but I thought maybe the crowd would have been a bit into it more than they actually were. He asked the people to sing along and didn't really hear much.
It said, according to Gabe, the crowd got into that much more. So the crowd seems to like it. Yeah.
Didn't come across that actually experience. That's interesting.
Yeah, he's still typing. No, I thought they were. I mean, they were kind of moving along. It just looks kind of weird, the shots, because they're not as completely full, so that it's like so much space between the people that made it. But then again, it's a little bit relative. San Marino's still favored by a distance, but you cannot look at that. San Marino needs to be put aside on this one. So now that I have a little clip here.
Sorry guys, I'm just a hologram that sometimes just doesn't move.
Yeah. Roy Maria.
Yeah.
I missed Cornelia's rehearsal earlier.
Yeah,
what happened? We had a few. They had a few camera issues, timing wise, and the pace. So hopefully that'll be fixed. That was our observations, at least. So after this break, by the way, we're going to move on to Romania. And after Romania, we're going to have a handful more songs, and then we're going to do interval act, and we're going to do the big five, and then we're going to do the fake qualifiers.
It's going a lot smoother than earlier, that's for sure.
So far, don't shush. Keep your mouth
shut. We do see you, Twitch. Don't worry.
I mean, it slowed down way more after the end when they completely had to start over. Then it all fell apart. Oh, that's the baby. That's
I want to have the sound on for that here.
Huh?
We're gonna mute for a second. We want to hear it for yeah.
And here we are again in our beautiful green room.
Our wonderful Giardino all'Italiana. Yes, when I used to watch Eurovision from home, I always dreamt of being here because the green room always
not the baby. I know.
That baby bit's awful.
Yeah.
Can you remember the worst vocals ever? I think Russia's Julia Samolyova. I think that's high up there. That was painfully bad, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm sure there were others.
Like that song, though.
Check out North Macedonia, and what was then back the old name, Macedonia 2000. That was pretty bad too.
Oh yeah, that was
XXL, yeah.
Yeah, from XXL.
I actually kind of liked that song, but
yeah, me too.
Vocally, it was a little like,
experience on TikTok and all the social media channels. Yep.
Another 6 countries to go. And then it will be your turn to vote. Get ready because you will be deciding who goes to the Saturday's grand
Gabe says, I'm seriously not sure if it's the
phenomenal
crowd
night
or
with
performance
20
just
winning
hasn't caught the
semi-finalists
imagination, but it's
joining
been a
from
bit flat.
big five, which are
The entire night,
San
I guess.
Marino is still the favourite by history.
Yeah, somebody asked like, who had the biggest reaction? It's San Marino, but it's a home advantage.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And still,
But
I think
I
it
still-
would have been the biggest reaction because that's a wild performance, very much catered to televote.
Yeah.
So now we're moving on to Romania, which is a very interesting song. And I'll give one more spoiler to our, because previously that was a clear non-qualifier, and then we saw the staging. We were like, this is going to go through. So this is now definitely a qualification contender.
Yeah.
I don't know about the juries, but it'll be a hell of a fun performance. It would be nice to see Romania back as well in the finals. It's been a minute.
2017, right?
That was the last time they qualified, yes. It's kind of fun because the first shot is not of him, but the male dancers. It's a little different approach. You can just see that he's genuinely enjoying himself on stage. It is just wonderful to watch. It looks so good, y'all. And it's usually not my kind of go-to genre, but I can acknowledge that this could be like a little bit of a summer hit. Yamame. Wait a minute. I'm not in the arena, but just based on the noise that you may be able to hear as well, it went pretty big in the arena. I'll find out. Woo! I'm gonna find out. So yeah.
That seemed to have quite a reaction in the audience as well.
I wanted to hear a lot of the audience reaction there. It sounded like that went big.
Yeah.
It sounded like it went big anyway. That was really...
Yeah, that's what I said too. It just sounded like it went pretty big in the arena.
Yeah.
It's a kind of song though. So
yeah,
I can see that. Now it is Poland next. I'm sure there are lots of Polish fans out there. Once again, not very worried about his vocal performance. He's going to do well. But in case you're worried, here we go.
Here we go.
And yes, Romania went big in the arena. Gabe confirmed.
Gonna take my body down, down to the river. Gonna take my body down. Let the water carry me away. Just float away. All that I've done, all that I've done. All that I've done.
Sounding good. Nice. The dancers are now on stage with him.
Gonna lay my head right down, now and forever. Gonna lay my head right down. Let the water carry me away. Just float away. Bury me in my skin. All that I've done, the more I've done.
That's what the effect was, by the way. It only happens during the second chorus. So it's only during this chorus. When he sings it like that. Oh no! It's almost like the one the dancers ran into him. Maybe it's a little bit too close. It was fine. It's fine.
Down to the river. Thank you. Thank you.
It's just so beautiful. He nailed it. And I know some people saying about the staging is too much. Trust me, you only see that once during the second chorus. Other than that, they have like the rain effects on the screen, the drops. It looks way better that way.
It was brilliant.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. It's effortless for him. It really is.
Yeah.
What do you say?
It's just effortless for him. I always feel like though, like the bit where it shakes, it looked like it was like even more now.
Yeah,
it probably isn't. But
so now we're moving on to Montenegro.
I think this has got a chance to really connect with people as well.
You think that's a chance to qualify, is what you're saying?
No, as in like a chance of really connecting with people.
Oh, gotcha.
You can find out if I thought I qualified, and it qualified in the video that we did recently.
True. Yeah, let's go.
Somebody said that the circle behind her reacts to her vocal cords. So, like you said.
We'll pay attention to that, I guess.
Just to make you home, when nothing feels safe, to hear only It's unforgivable. The air is what it needs. Air is what it breathes. Don't die without it. It's unforgivable. Go to sleep and dream that we will be reborn. So we'll find themselves again in the sweat of the storm. And nothing feels the same. The fear won't leave you anyway. Life of your life is bigger than you know. Your heart's so selfishly, it's unbelievable. The air is what they need, the air is what they breathe. They'll die without it, it's unforgivable.
Again, another great vocalist. Man, I don't want to be a jury member right now. She puts good emotions into this part as well. Oh, I could just see based on the reaction of the audience, it's a muted response as well. But it's, again, this is not a studio, an audience kind of big, you know, woo woo. And polite applause again. That's exactly what I expected to happen here.
Yeah,
Faultless.
she's a really strong vocalist, so yeah, she does it well. Somebody mentioned, or you mentioned that you thought it might be like the circles glow on her vocal tone, or like waves. I think it's like more of a predetermined pattern, so that it might look a bit like it, but I don't think it's actually like her singing and the thing reacting to it.
No.
That's what she said in a interview. That's why I'm saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It doesn't look that way though.
No.
And now we're moving on to Belgium. This one is so difficult to predict the semi because there are only a few songs I feel very sure about.
Yeah.
So many question marks here.
Sometimes I fall, sometimes I do. One day I'm cool, one day I'm cold. And I've been trying to escape my pain. Give up on the sadness that you left behind. I've been trying to erase my mind, but you still like a nightmare when I close my eyes. I'm not gonna miss you now. Promise I won't miss you now.
There's a difference in the juries, I think so. But Evan is such a good singer here. I love what the Eurovision is turning into, like having really talented people rather than just, you know, average singers being covered up by the backtrack.
I've been trying to erase my mind, but you still like a nightmare. I close my eyes. I'm gonna miss you, babe. I'm gonna so miss you. No, I never hate you, never chase you. No, I'm gonna so miss you.
Again, there's a lot of dancing, like the four dancers. Well, Jeremy's just mostly just staying in his spot, moving a little bit, but very subtle.
Sometimes I Thank you, Bessie.
Okay. His voice kind of lost a little bit there at the very end, but until the very end, where that one note went a little rogue, just a little. Oh dear. So that means we're now moving on to Sweden.
Oh,
So close.
no!
So close too.
He was doing really well.
Yeah.
Those last couple of notes were off.
Yeah, unfortunate. Because
Oh,
he's a
man.
great vocalist, like we know that.
So sad.
Yeah,
for
but
him.
just one note. I think we overthink it. You know, it's
There was
one
two.
note.
It was two notes.
Two.
Yeah.
Another very flat response with Belgium. Didn't really sparkle here. And even Connor, like, I just turned on the TV, and that exactly when that note hits, and he's like, "No, it's the same thing." Well, here we go with Sweden. Let's see if they're gonna have a good run through.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
Cause there's nothing in regret. Well, this is not where I wanted. Guess all the good things come to an end. So baby, bye-bye. Wish you the best. And most of all, I wish that I could love you less. Well, maybe you're right. Find someone else. You say it's an ego.
This is better. Much better shot. Yes. Good. All right. Looks like a delivery when it matters. I still think, since I disagree with my friends here, it still has a pretty good intimate performance, especially considering with the audience around. I think it looks really pretty.
Tomorrow will hurt me bad, 'cause I'm about to lose the best I ever.
It's so good. Well done. She absolutely is delivering. That was just so good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. I think it looked intimate. She sounded good. This was the best performance yet, work-wise. You still could see the camera guy as he was spinning the circle, but I thought this was nice. I'm curious what Roy and Sean have to say. A poo-poo on my opinion.
Thank God.
Only like minor issues.
Yeah. Well, even then, they're pretty solid run through.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God. They pulled it together.
Yeah, crowd liked it, but not rapturous. But again, this is not the kind of song that people would jump out of the chairs. Seems like a very muted response of audience in general. So,
speaking of songs where you jump out your chair, though.
Yeah. No, I think the beauty in her voice is that it is so imperfect because like it's very raspy and it like nearly cracks a couple of times during the song. But that is what makes it very connectable and very pretty.
All right, Czech Republic, last song. And then we move on to the Big Five shortly and Il Volo and all of that. So don't go anywhere. We'll answer some questions during the recap.
Change is hard and I'm alone. But people say my house is wrong. Try changing jobs, try changing lovers, changing my furniture, change my bed covers. I change my heart, but I'm not a chance. So turn the lights off. Where are you now? Singing loud, I'm with the wall. Where are you now? Where are you now?
Boom! Audience loves it. I can hear them scream. And she's giving us the fun that she had before.
Changes make a plan. I'm small and mighty, yes I can. I'll be the fortress, I'll be the mall, I'll be the queen and then some. Try changing jobs, try changing lovers, changing my furniture, change my bed. I change my heart, but in the chance, so turn the lights off.
I love that part. Turn the lights off. Boom, boom, boom. And it's black. Let's go, Europe. She's jumping around on stage, having the time of her life. This shot, the bird view shot, is really nice as well. And the statues just pop up on screens. What a nice ending. Oh, she's like crying now, like happy crying. She's like, it must be such an energy boost doing that. Oh, I think she delivered. That was great. Great job, Czech Republic.
To show the world their art, but also their soul.
Yeah, she nailed it.
This is a dark horse. Dismiss this one at your peril. Dark horse.
Yeah, I think this might win the semi-final, honestly.
It's so good. She nailed it.
So we don't have to do them anymore? Oh, I don't have to go tomorrow. Interesting. Apparently, we no longer have to do COVID testing for the remainder while we're here.
Oh, brilliant.
In the first session. Now, I only had one more to go, but all right. Saves me a lot of time.
Yeah. Dan NL says, are you ready to go from Romania again?
In case you wonder what that means, we have to basically, starting from number 13, almost all the way to 18, all of them had to perform again because of issues, except for Sweden. They clearly knew, like, no, we're good. So, as a reminder, those 18 songs have now performed. Now we get 2 interval acts. One of them is Mika and Laura Pausini performing together. Then there is 2/3 of Il Volo. And then the 3 big 5, Spain, Germany, and the United Kingdom, will also perform. You need to stick around for that.
I guess it's not Il Volo, but just Il Vo.
Il Volo, right? Oh,
Yeah,
Il Volo,
now,
got
like,
it.
only
Got it.
2/3. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Okay, fair enough.
Awful, just awful.
So voting has started, and now we're gonna get the recap. So, any questions now? We have time to ask. You have questions and answer them at ESC United in the chat, either here or on Le Twitch.
Yes.
Do you think Azerbaijan has a chance to qualify?
Chance? It's 100% qualifying.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, because I've not plugged it yet, I've got a prediction poll for semi-final 2 as well.
Yeah.
That's out on the iscunited.com. Go there, choose your 10 predicted qualifiers. Predicted. Not taste. No. Prediction. And we'll reveal all tomorrow.
What do you think about Belgium? Son is asking. So it was probably his least consistent performance. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
The only one tonight who's really had like some duff notes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So yeah, the thing is, he's been so consistent all the way through. I feel really bad for him. But yeah, there was one other country that had one right now.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
But it was minor. But yeah, Belgium's the one that sort of really felt like there was an issue, I guess. But I don't know how hypercritical the juries are of, like, you know, single notes.
Yeah, true.
So
true.
Okay, are there any borderline songs you are more confident about qualifying or not qualifying?
That depends on what you see as a borderline song.
Yeah. I don't even know what the borderline qualifiers are, because technically you can call Azerbaijan a borderline qualifier only because it's 10th in the betting, like in the betting odds, they're like 10.
9th now.
Yeah, they've gone on.
Oh, they're
now.
9th now?
Yeah, they just called Cyprus.
I think so. Looking at the odds, San Marino and Romania and Israel and Ireland, I don't know why they're as low as they are, those 4, because,
yeah,
I mean, well, okay, major spoiler, but I see those 4 going through personally, so I'm surprised by that. Belgium's still in the top 10, which I'm surprised about.
I'm surprised about that,
to be honest.
But when I'm doing this, I have like a knot in my back, like I'm in pain a little. That's why I keep doing that. Those chairs are not, they were fine for like a week and a half, but now I'm feeling them as well.
I think what he was trying to say is that the chairs are not sitting that well. Oh, here we go, he's back.
Solidera, I'm calling it now. The winner is between the UK and the Czech Republic. Interesting.
Ooh.
That's a combination I've not seen yet. I think Czech Republic is a dark horse. It's the first time we've seen it with a crowd. That was big.
Yeah.
Big.
Sina is asking, best performance tonight?
Czech Republic.
I mean, I gotta say Azerbaijan. Those vocals just blow you out of the water.
Or San Marino. Just because the energy was incredible throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think there were so many good performances this time around. Like everyone.
Romania was brilliant as well. Fantastic performance from
Poland was brilliant. Montenegro was fantastic. Finland had their best performance, certainly still not flawless, but there was just a lot of good performances. Sweden had their best. So I don't even know who to pick. Thank you so much, Andrew Jess, for the super chat. Hi, guys. Love your content. And after tonight, I'm struggling to pick just 10 songs to qualify. Tomorrow night is going to be interesting. Sean and I were just talking about it earlier, saying we don't agree with our own predictions. So it's just one of those things. I'm like, I'll just screw it. I just put them down. So it's going to be probably my worst predictions yet. Because I already would have changed my mind now.
I don't feel confident at all about these ones. It's insanely difficult to predict.
Yeah. Like now, I feel more confident putting San Marino in than I was before, and but it's a little bit too late for that.
Yeah.
Do we think there are any televote syncs? Edward is asking.
Any televotes of syncs?
Yeah, like doing really well with the juries, but then the televotes, I'm like, you guys are nuts. I could see potentially Malta fall into that category, and to a certain extent, don't yell at me yet, Sean and Roy, Azerbaijan. I still think Azerbaijan will be in the top 10 of the televote, just not quite as high as the...
No, I agree with you that like Azerbaijan's going to do better with the jury. Australia is another one that comes to mind. Whether the televote will go for it as big as the juries, I don't know. Yeah, there's a few.
Thank you again, Jen.
Yeah, go.
Let me read this quick again. And Jenny Ward. Thank you for your super chat. Have been watching your stream since Eurovision 2018. Always really enjoy them, and this year's no different. Thanks for everything, Katie, Jenny, and Brian. Well, thank you to you for your super chat. Thank you. As always, you can always support us with super chat, becoming a member here on YouTube, or use the link in the description box if you don't want to send the money straight to us and not, YouTube taking a cut.
Yeah. At least they've got to this duet quicker.
Yeah.
Like it was a good half an hour or so gap between what the recap and
Yeah.
the second.
Thank God we're moving already way faster.
And Twitch, we see you. Let us know if you have any questions at EC United.
Yes. Let us know. Let me jump here.
Oh, they want to listen to the duet, apparently.
I was wondering, do you think Estonia will qualify? Well, we have a prediction video. There you can see what we think. We don't want to spoil everything right away. So check out that video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think the jury and televote winner... Do you think... Oh, no, I'm sorry, I cannot read. Who do you think is the jury and televote winner tomorrow? What do you guys think?
I think jury, Azerbaijan, televote, Czech Republic.
Same.
I still think the juries will pick Sweden, and the televote, I will agree with you guys.
I think Sweden's second in both. Personally.
Gabe just tweeted he's running home towards you.
Yeah, it's probably sprinting. I should keep my eye on the chat with us because I need to open the door, I guess.
Yeah.
When he comes here.
Question from Twitch: do you think Estonia could maybe qualify? I mean, again, we did a video, so check it out. You'll see what our thoughts are.
So Laura and Mika now have a clap along song. Yeah. There are lots of people on stage clapping along.
Just a little spoiler for our video. We don't agree on Estonia. So see what we said.
What do you guys think of Azerbaijan? I think we just mentioned that. We think that this one will easily fly through, based just alone on the vocals and the staging. It looked and sounded amazing.
So Gabe's put a video on Twitter of him running from the arena to us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you know if I can share the screen real quick?
Take the tram, you idiot.
Just at ESC_Gabe. Go and find him on Twitter and you'll see what we're on about.
Yeah. I'll retweet it as well.
Yeah.
I hope Estonia makes it. Anything that does make a homage to the spaghetti western is okay by me. Holman. Oh, okay, that's funny. Holman. Spaghetti western, like Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill, the good old days movies.
Laco's asking who's going to take the most advantage of the crowd with the results.
I have a hard time hearing you right now because it's again super loud.
Who's going to take the most advantage of the crowd within the results? Like who's played the crowd better?
I'm going to turn up the volume here and then I'll be able to hear you. Hold on tight. Wait, it is all the way up. Why does it say 68 then? Okay.
I don't know. The question was, who do you think can play off from the audience the most?
Okay, one more time, and this time I'll get it. You take it to the song.
Who's got the best crowd reaction? Who's played off the crowd the most tonight? Who can benefit the most?
Well, San Marino because it's in Italy.
Yeah.
I would say Romania is number 2.
Yeah, I'd say San Marino as well.
Yeah.
Someone
Someone just called you a boomer, Matt.
So,
you can't hear us.
do that turn up the volume again? I have a hard time hearing anything. It is so loud, and I can't turn up the volume anymore.
Sparkle asks, when do we find out the results? If you mean the fake results, tonight. If you mean the real results, tomorrow.
Yeah, big difference. Big difference. He said he's there.
No way, he's here already.
Yep.
Do you think the juries could kill Ukraine's chances to win the final? That's one of the things we're talking about. It's possible.
I feel like Ukraine is a lock for televote winner in the final.
Yeah.
It's the case whether the juries will... I think the juries will rank it highly, but it depends how low down, as it were, they drop it.
I love that Rasmus wasn't even in the green room right now.
No, none of them are, I don't.
No, that's incorrect.
Sorry,
They are.
there's been them. Yeah.
Just a Rasmus word. They're going to leave shortly, but for right now, they're all sitting there.
Yeah. Well, that's half the points in. In one of the most interesting semi-finals in a long, long time.
Yep. Who has the biggest glow? Oh, wait. Who has the biggest glow up from before the live shows, and who has been the most disappointing?
Interesting. That's a good question. Biggest glow up.
Belgium.
Belgium's been disappointing. I think the Czech Republic was a big glow up. Azerbaijan, big glow up. San Marino, big show, but we knew that. I can't believe you got here that quickly. That's
Hello.
mental.
Hello. Let me get a chair. We're on the chair.
I'm in the kitchen, sorry.
Yeah. Gabe's here.
As a reminder, we still have Il Volo and 3 more big 3 of the big 5.
Hi everyone. I'm just going to tip this light down a bit because I look like a ghost. There we go. Oh,
How was it, Gabe?
great show.
Can we let him catch his breath first? He has just run from the arena. Give him 5 minutes, I think. Yeah.
You didn't have to run. We still
Listen.
had a recap.
I was just excited to tell you all about it. Great show. Big winner for me, San Marino. Absolutely went off. Biggest reception of the night. Everyone loved it. There was pyro and lots of it.
It's Italy. That's not a fairness. I
Yeah.
feel like we need to kind of take them outside the equation because, you know.
Well, aside from that, Sweden went down really well. Czech Republic went down really well at the end. There are a few that I expected more, that it didn't quite hit me in the way that like Greece did, for example, or Ukraine or Moldova.
Yeah.
So there was perhaps semi. I think the peaks of semi-final one eclipsed to the peaks of tonight. But tonight, overall, the quality was higher. Like going through it, I was thinking there are like 15, 16 songs that could qualify here. Like there's only a couple that I'd knock off the bottom and rule out now.
But we won't spoil that. We did a video with our predictions earlier, so you can go and watch that on the ESC United YouTube channel.
Thank you very much, Fawn North on Twitch, for doing a gift sub for Acousticals. So thank you very much for that gift sub.
Thank you. Still don't get it, but I'm
going to be completely honest with you. I'm not on Twitch, so I don't really.
Basically, somebody just gave us £2.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, thank you. Yeah. Appreciate that. Very kind.
Most of them will perform in the second half of final. True. How many spots are left in the first half? 3 or 2?
So yeah. So there's 7 in the second half.
Yeah. So it's 7 probably in the second half. So that is accurate. Lucy on Twitch.
It doesn't make a difference. How did Belgium sound? Because from here he had a couple of bad notes.
I noticed one at the end.
Yeah.
It was really disturbing.
There was one just before it as well. I think.
Yeah.
So there was one where I heard it and I was like, it was the last one where I was like, whoa, that felt really out. The thing is, in the arena, it's a lot more difficult to tell when someone hits a bomb note because of all the echo, all the other sound. So it has to be a bad one to be audible. I did detect that one. It was like, hang on. As for the person who said, "Didn't you stay to see the UK?" I've deliberately not for 2 reasons. One, I wanted to come back and share it all with you guys. Number 2, I'm waiting to see it with my own eyes when he does it in anger on Friday at the jury show.
Well, I thought I think you went on Monday night, right? And did they not kick you out before France and Italy? So is it going to be the same type of thing?
I'm not
actually have a crowd to perform.
I ran off too quickly, so I don't actually know. As for Romania, great, really got the arena going. The sort of Lamame really gets picked up quickly by the crowd. People really enjoyed it, really get into it. People were up on their feet dancing, and that didn't happen much tonight. Admittedly, I was in like the OGAE fan section, and with all the love in the world to my fellow OGAE fan members, easily impressed. We were up on our feet a lot, so I was trying to look at, okay, what's the rest of the arena doing? But Romania was one of the ones that actually got everyone up on their feet. Ireland, similar in that, like the the rest of the arena, not so much. They liked it, but definitely there was some bias towards the.
I was glad people joined in with shouting Jezebel during Finland as well, because I was worried that'd fall flat on its arse. So,
At the same,
they were pretty good to me, like tonight.
They were decent. Vocals still a little bit weak. It didn't quite have the oomph. Like it was missing an X factor.
Yeah.
As for Sana, who's talking about Australia, so Australia's really good. One thing that I didn't notice, which is really cool, is so when he goes up to the top bit of the prop at the end, a mic stand is there.
Yeah.
There is that mic stand is put there by winch. There are 2 crew members standing behind, pulling on pulleys to winch that microphone stand.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Which is really clever.
The insight you don't get till you're there.
Yeah, exactly. That is why they ran to be on the stream right now.
To tell you about the microphone winch. Also, Finland lost a balloon. One of the balloons went off into the rapids. No one saw it again.
It's the smoke thing.
Never to be found again.
That's an effect that they're going for.
I hope they brought backups. Yeah. All right. So now we're going on to Il Volo. We only have 2 gentlemen there because one of them was diagnosed with COVID, and he will perform on a screen on the side.
I'm so happy this isn't taking 4 hours, by the way.
Yeah. That's what first rehearsals are for, not to take 4 hours, but to like scope out like, where might be the issues and fix them later on the second run through.
Yes. I mean, credit where credit's due. After the fast of the rehearsal earlier, because it was a fast, this was much more slick. There were no unexpected delays, I think, during the performances. One thing that you guys pointed out to me, which I didn't quite get in the arena, was you sort of built up Azerbaijan a lot and said it sounded really good. It didn't really get the arena going.
It's not the type of song to do.
No.
But like,
It's more the type of
It's
song
just an
that
impressive performance.
when it finishes, you're like, damn, and I need a moment, and then you react. So that makes sense.
You guys are talking because I can't hear shit.
No worries.
So we'll let these guys hear Il Volo a little bit.
A 2015 winner, by the way.
It's Matt's as well.
All right.
hi! I didn't get to see you much.
Oh,
How are you
yeah.
feeling? How you feel about it?
I don't think we could have done it better.
I am very confident.
I mean, after Verona, I'm never too confident.
I mean, in your role position, it's maybe a different story.
Yeah.
But
Based on what else is there. Oh, hey, it's Sean.
Yes. I mean,
Hello.
that's not live. This
Hi.
is live.
Okay.
This is live.
Hi.
Hello.
yeah, they're all somewhere in Turin. Just a little bit away from us.
As they should be. Keep the riffraff out.
Yeah.
I need to be like that.
Well, I miss you guys.
I know.
Miss you too.
Not the same. Miss you too.
Yeah. It'll be more fun next year when we actually have a party.
In the club to go
In the meantime, I need a nap. Good night.
to. Yeah. Good night.
Hi. He's the press officer for Estonia, if anyone's wondering.
Yep. Correct.
He doesn't know who he is. Liam. Great guy.
The true winners of 2015 Il Volo just really bringing it.
Yeah, exactly. This is your 2015 winner as well, right, Matt?
I can't hear you.
He can't hear me. Unfortunate.
I heard parts of it. What?
This is your 2015 winner as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, same for me.
Good. Screw the juries.
This is my song.
Unless I agree with them, then they're right.
Yes, Twitch, we see you. We're reading you. Have you caught your breath now?
Just about.
Okay.
That was very good. Well done, Aurora.
Bravo! Bravo! L'essenziale! Fare amore! I don't know.
It's actually not that far.
I'm not running that.
Are the interval acts playback or live? Live.
Live.
They're live. For sure. And as a reminder, now that we had, this is thankfully a quick show, it'll slow down just a tad because now they're going to do the 3 recordings of Germany, United Kingdom, and Spain. So that takes a moment to put the staging together.
That's a good question. John P. EC United, choose 3 songs of a winning moment, a moment that makes you say wow from all the songs, not only from this semi. 3 songs with like a winnerish moment.
I can immediately think of
I'm going to see if Matt can actually hear it.
Me as well. I can really think of 2. 3 actually. I can think of 3.
It's still Ukraine to me. 3, they're at 3?
Yeah.
I still put Sweden in there. Ukraine, Sweden, and who else?
But what moment in the song then?
Oh, well, that's not that's not how I cannot have a specific moment that makes.
That was the question though. Like the winner moments 3.
Oh, there are no winning moments. I don't believe in winning moments.
Okay, so for me, it would be Ukraine, like when they come forward and start clapping and like make this peace sign up front.
Yeah.
The Czech Republic, basically the final chorus where everything goes to shit, basically.
Yeah.
And the third one, wait, what was it again? Sam Ryder's guitar solo.
Get out of my head. They were my 3.
Really?
Genuinely my 3.
So
yeah.
I had the guitar solo, the peace line, but my third one was the the first chorus in Greece. Because
the silent,
when it was the arena was not asked to be quiet.
Yeah.
The arena fell silent.
It was the same at the family show yesterday.
Unbelievable. Like seriously took your breath away.
Thank you, Let's Dance, for the super chat, guys. Just in case you like tiramisu, please try the real Italian one. I love tiramisu. Yeah.
Finally had one.
Yeah, finally. I really wanted to have one, and I finally got one yesterday. It was good. Yeah. I need gelato as well.
Well, we had gelato when you had tiramisu. So.
Now, don't forget the fake results at the very end. We didn't get them this afternoon, so they're even more important this time around, meaning they're completely irrelevant.
They're double fake.
Fun. They're double fake. Exactly. Oh, mine. I posted a tweet earlier, and it's just kind of going wild a little. Okay, sorry. But before we do the fake results, we got to wait for Germany, UK, and Spain, and I'm sure people are very excited about that as well. Now they're giving us a little bit of a behind-the-scenes look of Semi 1. You know what happened behind the scenes, how they're getting ready, how they get stuff on stage.
Thank you, Lucy is Lou, for your Twitch Prime subscription on Twitch. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Says, most of them will perform at second half of the final. Yeah. Probably. No, it's actually.
Basically means somebody.
Oh, okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm learning that all these things mean money.
Yeah. Mostly,
Yeah.
Frank, you can talk about that anywhere without getting dragged. If people are dragging you for that, then that's bad. You know.
So, Chanel is now on stage being interviewed by Laura. She gets like 2 questions, and then they're going to show us a quick, like 45-second clip. They're going to for all 3 countries, and then they're actually going to perform, because that performance will be recorded, and you will see that during the show tomorrow for like 45 seconds, and the full 3-minute performance will be published on YouTube.
It's easier, you know, because
So will we mute again for these performances?
to dance, to sing,
Huh?
to act.
Will we mute again for these performances when they come on?
Yes, it's amazing.
Yes.
Muy bien. Oh, when the last time, when was
Really
it?
excited for this performance from Channel.
Yeah.
2020.
Don't close your eyes because you become Finland.
That's the answer.
Ah, sweet. Laura asked Chanel, when is the last time Spain won the contest? She's like, 22?
In Spain, and this is a short clip of your winning song.
That people on Twitter were like, oh, she's so cool.
Yeah. I do feel like people are really out to snipe this year.
I think the thing is that all of the, if you call it bigger fan bases, like the most vocal loud fan bases, have all got songs that are like tipped to do well. So, you know, UK, Spain, Poland, Greece, Portugal's fancied as well. You know, it's like Sweden, as always, you know, Italy, France, there's a kind of, yeah. And unfortunately, I think a lot of it stems from that. You know, we're all here for the same reason.
Yeah, I think people get very passionate, and sometimes they go a bit too much. How are the hosts? So one thing you don't see is obviously the hosts often interact with the crowd. We had Laura Pausini came and danced with us during one of the early songs. It said a lot about the song that everyone then was focused on Laura Pausini instead of the song. And then Mika sort of was interacting with the crowd a lot. They walk around, they wave. I mean, they're having a great time too. And actually, I think in the arena as a team, it's good to have them. I think if it was just one of them by themselves, I mean, it's been done, but it's a lot more difficult.
So real quick, Sam Ryder is now on stage, and Mika is interviewing him. And we're going to get the short clip in a moment, and then after all the clips are done, we're moving on to the actual performances. So if you have not seen the big 3 rehearsed, this is a special moment for you.
Alicia Keys, Natasha Bedingfield, it was wild. It was wild. Did anyone see any of that? I did actually. It was amazing. Someone else said, now I know you said so much, and now you're here.
So somebody said about the COVID test. Did you hear that right? Yes, somebody showed me the email. Only when you have actually symptoms. It may be on the website. I didn't get the email, interestingly enough. So we'll have Spain perform first, then the UK, then Germany, and then we'll get the fake results. What? Since we did get them to this afternoon, they're even more important now. Oh, I got the email now. I just missed it. Only accredited individuals with COVID symptoms will be required to undergo a test on the on-site testing facility in order to access the event. The city of Turin, recommended that other national COVID-19 prevention measures already enforced, like the masks, by those who inside the venues maintaining a social distance of at least 1 meter and frequent hand washing be maintained. So we're still gonna have the mask rules.
Which is me after the first sip of beer at the pub.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I can relate to that. That might be my number 2. Yeah.
Frank of Dragons on Twitch is asking, do you guys think Montenegro going after Poland might be damaging for Poland?
I think Montenegro going after Poland is damaging for Montenegro.
Yes, I completely agree with Gabe's statement there. I think Montenegro is just because I think Poland is just grander, bigger, more memorable, and just I think it's just going to hurt Montenegro more than anything.
Got a big response, really big response in the arena into Poland. Montenegro left though. Yeah, Poland did really well. I think the best vocal performance of the night. There was this sort of wow factor about it, like people being like, bloody hell, this guy can really sing. Again, it didn't have the magic like we've had with a few others. I know I keep going back to, I know I go on so much about Greece, but it didn't have that, like, it wasn't quite that magic, but it was wow. You know, you heard it like, damn.
Black dreaming. So, thank you, Tom Stevenson, for your super chat. Thank you very much. There's no question, but it's always appreciated. So, thank you. Anyone who helped us, with super chat, becoming a member, using the link, the PayPal link in the description, that money goes straight to us. YouTube won't take a cut and all of that. So, thank you. And as always, and I know big thanks again for our fantastic moderators for always also reminding people to like the video,
thank you.
Not just this video, but all of our videos. Get them up in the algorithm. Keep us going.
If you're new around here, subscribe.
Yeah. Inspials on the road. Yeah, all of them.
Same on Twitch. Do you subscribe on Twitch?
Yeah.
You follow on Twitch, but you pay to subscribe.
Yeah, follow us on Twitch.
And also subscribe on Twitch.
Yeah.
If you can.
Yeah. And then do like a little gift box thing or whatever they're called. Thank you.
A gift box.
Yeah.
Every time you subscribe on Twitch, Matt cries exactly one happy tear.
Yeah.
I am? Okay. I'm not really good at fake tears. So when you see my tears, they're genuine. It's usually when Fire Remora comes on, and I'm dead. So I'm glad he's done.
Because we have to do something, but you are a very, very lucky crowd. You're a very lucky audience because right now we're about to record United Kingdom performance.
Us first.
Boo. No, I'm kidding. I'm super excited. It's just wonderful to see so many Brits excited. I'm just so scared they're gonna get their hopes up, and then I don't want to see you crushed. But I don't think it will be.
It's part of the game, and like I said, I've already let myself get far too carried away.
Enjoy the moment, then. Just enjoy the feeling, and for now. It's all good. I get it.
Pretty intense that.
Huh?
No, we were just intensely staring in the camera like this.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was kind of weird. I'm like, I think they're just delayed and it's just weird. But no, it is really, really, really scary. So now we're getting the next clip for Spain, the postcard. Saw you on Swedish TV yesterday, Cetus. I know. I have
Mr.
a lot
Famous.
of
Mr. Famous.
Swedish following now. I like.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that if you were to walk around in Malmö, for example, you wouldn't be able to get away from your fans now.
Yeah.
Like you would need to hire bodyguards. We're available, by
Go
the way.
Sweden. Go Sweden.
Trip just made a very good.
Yeah.
Trip has made a very good point on YouTube, saying we've been crushed before. What's one more time?
Can't crush your spirit if there's no spirit left to crush.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Spain.
Yeah. Man loses last additional bit of hope he didn't know he even had.
And it kicks off immediately. It is so good, my friends. Reminder, this will be recorded and you get to watch that as well.
Super chat, Matt.
I saw. Thank you, Marky Power, for your super chat. No question, but it's very much appreciated. Is this live? Somebody's asking. Yes, it's live. That's how good she is. And she's moving around like crazy. Oh, it's so good. I can't get over it. I'm so sad Gabe's not in the arena now. I want to get their measurement. They're going to react to this. Oh, the audience is screaming. They're loving it. This will qualify, my friends. Oh, the audience is screaming, man. Gabe is regretting leaving the arena. That would have been an amazing moment. Yeah. Oh, there's one Spanish girl. She's crying in the arena. She's like, she must be so happy. Oh, bless her heart.
Damn.
Whew. Like, it's so good. I just can't get over it.
That's because it's like 28 degrees outside.
Yeah.
It's very warm.
Yeah, you chose the right night to
Oh my
run.
god, on the stream.
There's actually people crying in the audience.
Yeah, I think they're Spanish. They had Spanish flags. I think they're Spanish. To the people who are saying, why did I leave? So two things. Firstly, because I wanted to come here and share all of this with you. Secondly, you got to remember from my point of view, I am going to this 5 nights in a row on the 5th night on Friday, I want there to be something I haven't seen yet. And I have not seen any of the big 5 in the flesh. So I can have that on Friday.
Yeah.
As something like brand new and unique that I haven't had yet this week. So that's the other reason why I'm doing it.
Yep. Now the UK is coming on.
You'd hope. See if it takes.
Nobody cares. Who cares?
Are we allowed to ban Matt?
Yeah, can we ban him?
Yeah, we can't kick him out.
Moderators, can you like ban him?
Well, then you all banned as well.
Mm.
Now, of course, I'm super excited.
Like an evil poker player. Yeah.
I ban Matt.
Creepy is not your thing, unfortunately.
No, someone's gonna.
Yeah, you can't really do the whole evil genius thing. It's not really your style.
No, it's not. Plus, though would be funny. Someone do out of context clips. Just showing that like in a little clip. That could look really badly, actually. Could be UK's enemy number one.
Who am I banning? Matt.
Yeah.
Go for him.
Oh, yeah.
Did she sound a bit out of breath, or was it just through the live? She sounded good.
No, it sounded good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was moments where clearly, it's an intense physical song.
Yeah.
You could tell that she was really exerting herself, but I don't think she sounded out of breath.
No.
The thing is that is like sort of the level of fitness you need to be able to do that is ridiculous.
I mean, keep in mind, the second rehearsal, she had to do it 3 times within a space of 20 minutes. So, that would be way more exhausting than doing it once now.
Mm. But she probably has to do a proper warm-up as if you were warming up to sports of some description.
Yeah.
Question to Sean and Gabe. Will you be disappointed for not winning if the UK ends second, or will you be just happy for second place?
Second? Mate, I'll be running in the streets if we come second.
Here's the thing about second place, though. You're that close.
Unless it's like a
third would be great.
Third would be better. I agree.
I think I'd rather be third than second if that sounds.
Or if it's a landslide win, kind of like Norway 2009, even though you're far away, second place at least it's not like just a 20-point difference. You know what I mean? Then you're like, okay, it's still a pretty good thing. Anyways, United Kingdom's postcard is coming up, so let's see how that's gonna go.
So this is the recorded performance, right?
Yeah.
The UK does know someone about coming second, unfortunately. 15 times. Man, 15 times.
Huh? 15 times? Are you talking about second place right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's the highest number any country because you had so many second places.
Yeah. To be fair, second behind Ukraine, I'd take.
When was the last second place for you? What year?
98, yeah.
That was too easy.
Yeah.
The year I was born, mad.
Yeah, that's great.
Anyway, we'll mute now so you can hear this.
Yes, okay.
If I was an astronaut floating in midair, a broken heart would just
Oh, the juries will love this beginning. It's like semi-a cappella.
I'm a human and I'm crashing into I'm up his face. Up his face. I searched around the universe in that sun, and nothing to say. And I wanna
Reminder, this will be recorded, so you get to watch this.
if I was an astronaut, I'd speak to satellites, my navigation system, and search for a life. But I've been thinking, I'm not behind, 'cause I'm only human with the real. I'm up his face.
He's so charismatic too, I'm telling you. I can't wait for you to see that tomorrow on YouTube. That's so good. I can't get enough of it.
Nothing but sweet, and I wanna go home.
Oh, just wonderful. Just wonderful. So happy. See, okay. People will like your songs when they're good. Wonderful.
It was so
Oh
good.
my God. You little star, Sam Ryder. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I'm enjoying
Wow.
it. So
That's the
happy.
best I've ever heard him.
Well, he knew this was because it's going to be recorded.
Yeah.
So he knew
God.
it. And
I'm
he
actually like a little bit teary
delivered.
after that. Like, it was amazing.
I'm going to save my sobbing for Saturday.
Yeah. What, when we finish last again?
Oh. Why would you say that?
Yeah, someone says TikTok does it again. I found it very funny that like during their interview, they really stressed the word TikTok.
Yeah.
That's how he got famous.
Yeah.
Quite funny.
Money. I missed the rehearsals earlier today. Did UK fix the camera angle for the guys pulling the prop down, or can they still be seen? They can still be
It
seen.
wasn't too noticeable there.
No.
Yeah.
You can still, I think you can tell, but before it was obvious, whereas now it's like we're looking for it. So it's kind of like, it's fine now. Jesus,
Yes.
he went to another level I didn't know he even had.
It's unbelievable.
It's just crazy.
It's so good.
That's crazy.
It's not even a jury show, by the way.
No.
Then he will maybe level it up even.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
Sweden has
What
not
is
passed.
this timeline?
Do you still think that is the best vocalist? 'Cause I'm not so sure. Right?
Yeah, it's either Nadir or Sam.
Let's see here. Next question is: Sam Ryder might have undone a tiny bit of damage caused by Brexit. Oh no, Brexit stuff again. I'm regretting reading this, but you have to start somewhere. Fair play to him; his vocals are top notch. There was no damage done by Brexit. Like, do you really think a person from Georgia cares about what happens in the EU? No.
Yeah. Please don't say the B word around us. It's still fresh.
It's a very good feeling to see all the British fans so happy. I'm happy for you. Wish you the best from your
Still
French.
says European Union on it, by the way. Right there, European Union at the
Mine's
top.
so worn out, it doesn't even have any gold on it anymore.
It runs out in 2027. I have 5 more years of pretending that it never happened.
So now they're getting ready for Germany, in case you're wondering, before we get the fake results on the qualifiers. And that's very, very important because we didn't get them this afternoon. They're even more relevant now. Because they mean nothing. They mean absolutely nothing. And before you start even contemplating, no, these are not going to be the jury results.
Here's a question for you then. Do you think Germany's going after a break? Because it seems like it's going to take a while to set up again here.
Well, here's the thing. There are too many songs to go after the break, right? We're talking about Armenia. We're talking about the UK. We're talking about Germany. Yeah. There's Australia. There's San Marino. There's so many acts that have a setup. Just right now, they're just going extra slow. When is the first break usually?
6 in the semifinals.
Yeah, but in the finals,
So
it's like
yeah.
8 maybe. I don't know. It could be, but we don't know exactly who else is going to be in the first half. Everyone, and there are so many. I mean, France needs a setup. Armenia needs a setup.
That's not as much, though. I think.
What?
Another question though? Like, could you see Germany open?
No, that's
Do you know
way too
who,
slow.
you know who the first 3 are? This is going to be the first 3, and you can come back to this when it happens. Norway, Switzerland, I've forgotten the third one, France. That's your first 3. I'm almost convinced that that's the first 3 songs.
You think they're gonna have the Wolves open the semi?
Yes, the final. Yes,
No way.
I do.
Nice one, Matt. Nice joke. Hey, nice joke.
What?
You said no way with Norway. Nice joke.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
You definitely meant that.
Yeah. It's kind of my thing that I try to like make people jokes that they didn't make.
Normally pick people that are like very Eurovision. Yeah, and I just think that that's like a good opener.
They're not going to go with the gimmicky one right away. They're just not going to do the novelty one immediately. There's just no way. I'd be shocked. They will go more with something, as I said, Armenia, depending on, let's see here. It could be even Romania if they're going to come first half, something like that. Yeah. Or Czech Republic would be more likely. But yeah, I just don't see that happening with Norway.
We'll wait and see. If it does happen, you heard it here first.
You heard it here first. And if they don't, then you heard it from me first. So one of us will go, I told you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping it'll be me. Do you have any chance coming after? Do you have better chance coming after break, or doesn't matter? People are saying, although there's no I would have to look at the statistics, that coming after break is a bad thing because people may still be in the bathroom or grabbing something while they're away, that kind of thinking, right? But I can't say for sure because I haven't seen evidence in terms of numbers, trends for that. When does the grand final running order get announced? Late or early Friday morning at some point. Shortly after, after the running order of the semis are known for semi 2, the producers will sit together and talk it through and then figure out what goes where, and then because they need to have it by Friday afternoon for the first dress rehearsal.
I think it was about 2 a.m. last year, if I remember rightly.
Sounds about right. Sometimes it's earlier, sometimes it's later, depending how long it takes. But I'm talking.
We used to be the rock stars. Never thought of no harm until this thing we call lifestyle. I wish there was a way to go back dreaming.
You know, maybe it's good that Germany doesn't have the most competitive song based on the odds. Because you can have them all. Maybe then next year they'll come back and have their moment in the sun. Take turns. You can all have the same moment to peak.
My life just ain't hitting the same. Instead of missing, reminiscing about innocent old days when I was afraid of
Gavin Doyle, I agree. You're saying, is Germany really that bad? It's not that atrocious. It's just, this is a competition, and how competitive is Germany, you know what I mean? What will make people vote for it? So that's our concern. It's not a competitive entry. Not bad, though. And they did a really good job staging it.
It's only crazy, it's convincing you without my medicine. You know it's always been none of my guess to find a way to undress, wish I could change my dress. You know, just be somebody else.
Andy's saying, I love the German song this year. I know I won't get anywhere, but I still vote for it because that's what you do. If you love it, vote for it. It'll not end up with 0 points overall, I don't think. But Again, is it competitive?
Do a restart and here we are. We used to be the rock stars. Never thought it so hard until this thing we collapsed.
I think they're closing the press center. So I better start packing up. I'm going to be on though.
Remembering it so hard. When time is moving so far, just wish there was a way to know that we went the good old days before we all just
female. All right, clappity clap clap. I'm clapping like this right now because I have my hands full. I'm gonna be on for a few more minutes. I just start packing up, so because when the show is over, I have to leave immediately. Fun. That's my life.
Hello.
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 Hello. I'm not sure if you heard what I was saying. They sort of, we're closing,
No.
and I'm like, and I was like, we're watching. So it's not over yet. They're trying to pull a Tel Aviv on us. No, what was it, Lisbon? I keep forgetting which one it was.
Fake results. Fake results.
Fake results. We didn't get them this
results.
afternoon. Thank you, John P, for the super chat because you're all wonderful, and thank you once again for all of this love and support, keeping us going every year.
You are wonderful too.
You're beautiful.
Wow, nearly
That's a different song. Matt, you said that they got rid of COVID testing. Does it mean for the artists too? That they say accredited people. So I would assume they are accredited. Therefore, yes, it must apply to them as well. So here we go.
Fake results. Fake
Fake results.
Fake results.
All right, now we're just waiting and being patient. Who do you guys want to fake qualify? See, fake qualify. Say it.
North Macedonia.
North Macedonia. I want to see Malta. I want to see Montenegro. Dear post.
Impressed how many people have stayed for the fake results. A lot of fans still in the arena.
The most important part of everything, though.
And many more.
I feel like we're like the most like propagandist people.
Oh, not good Chris has the best not qualifier. I want to see Monaco fake qualify. I agree with that.
Yeah, just this week.
Kazakhstan.
Let them
Let them in.
in. Let them in.
Have you heard Kavar TV apparently is broadcasting it this year? We may be losing Kazakhstan.
The noise was like so unexpected. All right, let's get ready. They are getting ready to step in front of the podium to announce results, although the lights aren't on. Somebody hit button boy, hit the light switch, please. Button boy, messed up again.
Oh no!
Oh. Now the lights are on.
They're just putting they've just got a stage that came and dumped thing on while they were on screen and talking.
And now Laura is wearing a black dress, by the way. Always looks like something fresh from a walkway. A runway, I mean.
Look. Okay, now from here we can turn off the lights.
We want USA with Alexa to qualify. She would, too. Such a Eurovision banger, too. So Laura will also perform in the grand final, apparently, and so will Mika. So there's certainly sing. We'll host, but we'll also sing twice in the semis and the finals. I love how all three of you guys are on the phone right now, looking down.
Sorry, just social media.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's just funny. I'm not saying don't. Yeah. I'm saying it looks funny.
The best bit is when like you take a photo of us on our phones using your phone, and you're like, look at these people on their phones.
10 artists
Yeah.
are about to discover whether they must accept
You somehow just always make a photo of us while we're on our phones, and you make us look very bad.
Yeah. That's just a great side effect. You know, it's just a bonus. Certainly wasn't my intent, but hey, that happened, so be it. All right, everyone. We are getting ready for fake results.
That the voting and the tallying have been done correctly is a big job and an even bigger responsibility.
Let's get ready.
Only one person can tell us that the
Okay, now they're going to Martin Osterdahl. There's like hardly anyone left in the press center. I'm one of the few leftovers here.
Mr. Osterdahl.
Good evening,
Mr. Osterdahl, may I ask you?
Come on, Andorra.
Why
Come on.
are you so far away from
Come on, Faroe Islands.
I think I know why. I mean, he's the big boss.
I think South Sudan's got it in the bag.
Yeah.
Solomon Islands.
Really big Vanuatu as well, actually.
Yeah.
We could be the rock stars. All right, everyone. Let's do this.
Pluto was out of this world.
Yay!
All right.
Those iconic three words.
Come on, you're good to go.
We have
The catchiest catchphrase of them all.
And we're about to find out which of the 10 have made
All right.
it to the grand final. The results are in. Remember, this is not a ranking. That's mine. We will announce the countries that have earned their place.
Imagine UK winning, Spain coming second.
By the way, everyone, in the chat, we'll be back tomorrow before the show. We're going to have a pre-show, and we're also going to have a post-show. So be there before. Belgium is qualifying. So before and after the show, we'll have our live streams as well.
The second finalist celebrate.
Did you hear that Mika said you're good to go with 3 words? I thought that's what he said. I was like, I probably misheard him. Azerbaijan is also through. The country that, you know, I miss people mispronouncing that.
And now the third finalist.
Belgium and Azerbaijan. The third fake qualifier of the evening is
Georgia.
Sakartvelo.
North Macedonia is also through. Fourth qualifier of the evening. Even the volunteer couldn't believe it. He was sitting there. Ireland is also. He started screaming, wait, not yet. Ireland. Okay.
Estonia.
Estonia. I hope.
The 7th finalist.
Look at them not being excited. They don't get it. They don't understand fake results. The 7th qualifier.
I'm very excited.
All right. The 7th qualifier is fake. Sweden.
Let's go.
Don't think it'll be as fake.
We're almost there.
We're almost there. Australia, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Finland, Israel, Malta, Montenegro, Poland, Romania, San Marino, and Serbia still waiting. The 8th one is
Poland.
Poland. I find it really funny. I'm not sure if you catch it on your speaker, but the audience was going to
We don't have it on actually.
No.
Just listening to yours.
You can't hear him.
No.
What is it? Number 9.
Romania.
Romania.
Hey! Hola, mi bebé.
That
Hola, mi
means
bebé.
Llámame.
Australia, Czech Republic, Finland, Israel,
San Marino,
Malta,
surely.
Montenegro, San
Nah,
Marino,
mate,
and
it's
Serbia.
Cyprus.
Still waiting to be fake qualified. And no, these are not the jury results.
It's gotta be Cyprus.
Nah, it's going to be Malta. It is Montenegro, Finland. It's Australia. San Marino!
Yeah!
Because they want. I knew they were going to do it because they wanted the audience to cheer.
There you have it. Our 10 fake qualifiers are known.
We have Belgium, Azerbaijan, Georgia, North Macedonia, Ireland, Estonia, Sweden, Poland.
Such a big crowd reaction for a fake
San
qualifier.
Marino.
Yeah.
I think that's the best reaction we've had in an arena for a fake qualifier before.
I know, right? These are my kind of people. They didn't get excited about any song, really, but they get excited over the fake results. So that is very, very interesting. I agree with Green Oscar. Those fake results are rigged. I absolutely believe that too.
Yeah. So many rough countries, man.
Yeah.
They really gotta look at this voting system, man.
Those fake results need to be investigated, indeed.
Man.
So this is the end of the show, and I think this is the end of the live stream because we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
So Gabe will be in the arena tomorrow evening. Sean and Roy will be in the arena tomorrow afternoon, and then the evening there will be, I assume, again at the Eurovision Village, right?
We'll bring you all the reaction from Eurovision Village because people seem to really like that.
Connor and I will hold down the fort here. I got to get out because they're really kicking us out now. So I won't even have time to talk to you guys afterwards. So I'll talk to you all later, okay? Look up for the latest things, everyone, and have a good night.